Hello, hello, and welcome back as I get ready to strip to the waist, put up my dukes, and dish out some solid bare-knuckle barnyard beatings in Perfidious Pete Plays XCOM 2. Yeah, what's the matter, aliens? Y'all looking a little yellow over there? You scared of my Lena Juglick? Huh? You scared of our little juggalo princess? Damn right you scared, aliens, I can tell. Y'all been ducking us juglicks like a rice farmer in springtime, since we done blasted your hoity-toity European facility all the way to Timbuktu. And I know that may sound like a little backwards braggadocio, mostly because every damn thing I say sounds at least a little backwards. My accent, plays no small part in that, but it's also the honest to Festus truth. My right hand to old Festus himself, the Gunsmoke leader. Because I'm pretty sure old Grady the Goblin Juglick used enough X4 explosive on that facility that he literally blew chunks of the sumbitch all the way to the Republic of Mali. And you're probably saying, Grandpa Festus, that's in Africa. And yeah, I know it's in Africa. I may only have a third grade education, but dang it, I can still read a map, you fool. Grandpa Juglick knows where Mali is, and I'm pretty sure chunks of that facility rained down on it. Be like, you're talking about the facility? Yeah, I'm talking about that. The aliens don't know nothing about that old corn-swaggling alien king that we done thwarted, that Viper King. Oh, he's on the run. And yeah, that was a tight situation. Old Grandpa Juglick hadn't seen that many low-down, no-good, dirty snakes since the annual McElroy family reunion and Battle of Bull Run Civil War reenactment come last August. But that's beside the point. We got work to do, Pete. Let's get down to it. Old Grandpa Juglick is getting tired of the voice. I need a little corn liquor to relax my pipes, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing the Grandpa Juglick voice because it's a little straining on the throat. 7 days for an engineer? We're gonna say not now. We did pick up a faint signal. An alien craft shot down in this area was still transmitting a faint signal from the wreckage. Our scan successfully located after research and quick hacking work by Dr. Shen's team. We recovered critical information from the ship's computer. So we got one facility lead. Okay, we actually have to research that. I mean, we'll put it on the list of things that we can do, if not things that need to be done immediately. I think vastly more important, let's pick up this engineer, because that's going to serve us some, it's going to do us a pretty good turn. Then I think we make contact with Mexico, and then it's on down to northern Brazil, where we can get dug in for the Summer Olympics and possibly get the Zika virus. A lot of people are going to get the Zika, I have a feeling, come Olympic time. I mention that because as of the day I'm recording this, little timer spoiler, the opening ceremonies of the Olympics are, like 2 days from now? It's not tomorrow, it's the day after tomorrow. So our Illyrium research is complete. Maybe Illyrium is the secret to thwarting the Zika virus. We won't know. Hopefully we'll find out when people start coming back from the Olympics and they're all clotted up with Zika. Clotted up, crudded up. I don't know how to actually describe being infected with the Zika virus. Also, I don't really think it's that big of a deal unless you're pregnant or planning to become pregnant. Illyrium conduit is available. We might need that. Power is going to be something we have to worry about on the Avenger in the nearest future, but more important, plasma rifle and powered armor are now on the menu. Let's take a look at the old time on that. Viper autopsy. Wow, we can do a whole bunch of instant research. All right, well, let's get this Viper autopsy instantly knocked out of the way.
To seeing the clear intermingling of both human and alien genetic material, I must admit.
Yeah, Dr. Tigan is making an oblique reference to the fact that this snake has breasts. He's like, snakes with boobs, man. Oh boy, old Grandpa Juglick. I tell you what, I've seen a snake with boobs. Old Raylene McElroy slash Juglick. Fine, Raylene McElroy Juglick. But I seen a snake with boobs before. Hell, she lives with down in old barracks there. Married one of my sons. I'm not happy about it, Pete. I'm not, but it is what it is.
In the past as the Thin Man, has now been revealed to actually be a genetic derivative of this wholly reptilian creature.
Yeah, explain the boobs, Dr. Tigan, because I don't really remember Thin Men having them. Unless maybe they were like Tilda Swintoning it and just taping them down underneath the suit, you think? What else is free? Advent turret breakdown.
Employed by Advent throughout their various facilities.
I love that Dr. Tigan doesn't care whether he's autopsying a creature or whether he's autopsying a thing. His motions are exactly the same. I'm gonna autopsy this turret, not just dismantle it.
And targeting system, which I expect
At least the turret doesn't splatter the camera with viscous sludge. We just get a nice little delightful smattering of sparks. You done, Dr. Tigan?
Doesn't seem to have any issues stationing completely autonomous weapons in close proximity to the people in those cities. Really shows you how much they care.
Okay, I mean, sure, Lily, I don't know, do a lot of people getting gunned down by the autonomous sentries? Because if they're not, then what difference does it make? Yes, I want to assign research. Is anything else instant? No. 27 days for plasma rifles, that's a long time. Powered armor we can't even do because we're 3 alloys short. That's very disappointing. We could do a facility lead. This gets us the lead and 50 intel, which we could use, oddly enough. We could do a couple of these other... I'm not going to autopsy anything, I don't think, until we're out of other stuff. So do I want to do a facility lead? That just seems dumb. We'd be better off to research, like, psionics or the plasma rifle, maybe. Plasma rifle does have the drawback of putting us further away from alloys. 27 days is also a pretty long time. The Berserker autopsy, I mean, that's never going to be instant because we're just not going to kill enough Berserkers. I think Archons eventually we could probably get down to instant. This facility lead only takes 2 days, though. You know what? 2 days for 50 intel. I think that's a worthwhile investment, actually. It also gets us another facility lead, which we could use, because they apparently have patched XCOM 2 since the last time I did a campaign run, and the Doom clock doesn't reset now. Dark event complete. Yeah, alright, well, that's fine. I always stumble into their detection radius anywhere, so at this point I don't really think it matters much. There's the alien alloys we needed. I'm glad I only spent 2 days. We'll go probably straight into powered armor. 86 supplies, 24 alloys. We could build something in here. Is there anything we need? The shadow chamber? Yeah, insufficient power. Defense matrix we could build. A workshop would not be terrible, although that's a terrible location for a workshop. If we were going to build a workshop, where would we put it? I mean, we'd want it here where Resistance Comms is. Maybe we just roll without a workshop this time. Is that how I want to do this, really? Just go with no workshop? It sort of feels like, yeah, maybe the right way to go. Let's get this exposed power coil here.
The spokesman had died or moved on after the council dissolved.
Did you mean assumed or hoped, Bradford? Because you may have assumed that he died or moved on. Honestly, I had hoped that he died. I don't want to sound like a real miserable piece of shit scumbag, but I was sort of praying that he was dead, actually, and was disappointed when he showed back up again. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to take Denise Mason and probably old Ava Suarez and throw them in there. Shielding be damned. Ladies, grab some shovels and get on into the radioactive chamber where you'll be, working until you die of some manner of violent, toxic, lethal ionizing radiations. Have fun with that. Hope there's some lead in the blade of that shovel. You can use it as like an impromptu shield. And in fact, I'm going to get you another engineer to come help out in a day or two.
Though it is intriguing.
Yeah, okay. East Asia, that's fairly far away. We do have another facility lead should we choose to take a leap at it. I think we can probably hold off on that. In favor of powered armor? Yeah, we're going to do that instead.
A number of valuable applications stemming from this technology.
There's literally one, Dr. Dagan. Oh, you know what? I take that back. There's more than literally one. All right, there are literally like 3, Dr. Tigan. Powered armor, war suits, wraith suits, and then maybe some power weapons. I don't know. Dr. Isabel McIntosh has joined the team. Oh, a Mac user, huh? We're going to show you what we do to people who don't go with the old IBM PC. You're not a PC, you're a PC guy? Well, we'll do the same thing to you, Justin Long, with your Macintosh. You get down there and grab a goddamn shovel and get to work. Given my druthers, I'd put Justin Long to work breaking rocks and be like, no, go bust rocks, Long. I've had enough of your shit. 80 intel. Do we not have a... We only have 96 intel, and this is linked. Wow, we're going to need a buttload of intel to make it over here, then. All right, let's go do it. I guess we'll make contact, dig in here, and then once that's finished, we'll build a relay and try to work our way down to Brazil. Intel's going to be key. We're going to need a lot of it. Ooh, that's real good. Blue screen protocol, real good. The EMP bomb I'm less enthused about. Blue screen rounds, though, those are the shit. So, we're doing an experimental grenade, a heavy... Yeah. This seems acceptable, actually. I don't think we need to adjust anything there. Brendan Doyle, good work, buddy. Keep it rolling.
Hey, Commander.
Yeah, build some items, Lily. Do we have to build blue screen rounds? We do, and it costs 75 supplies. Totally worth it. Do we want more than one becomes the question. I kind of feel like it wouldn't be a terrible idea. We have no other experimental ammos at the moment. What about an EMP bomb? They're real good. they're also, it's 50 supplies. You know what? No. Give me another set of blue screen rounds. I will roll with double blue screens. Give me the double blues, they say.
Having the commander around.
I got the blues so bad. They get me down, mama. That's why I got the double blues. Seems like double blues should have been an Elvis tune. Alright, what do you want me to do, Resistance? Operation Defiant King. Neutralize target and advent vehicle. 211 supplies. Nice. 143 intel. Vastly more important. Also, neutralizing a target in a vehicle. This I like. We can just go drop grenades on that thing from a billion miles away. And for once, we don't have to worry about the stupid VIP. We can just kill him. This is a Perfidious Pete kind of mission right here. Non-specific objectives. Alright, let's edit the old... You know what, Massey Ferguson, I think you're still on duty. Ma Juglick, why don't you take a powder? Hush now, you can hit the bricks. Grandpa Juglick, I think we'll hang on to you. Wolfpack, oh, you're going to stick around. Jules, let's give you the 86 for the moment. Make some utility items available, make weapons available, make my armors available. Where's my achy breaky Cyrus Juglick? There's my boy. My achy breaky heart achy breaks for you, Cyrus Juglick, you sexy beast. Let's check your loadout, make sure. So you got to get your magic rifle. There you go. Gremlin Mark II, little plasma grenades, some Predator armor. Let's throw a mimic beacon on you. Oh, you know what? You don't carry a plasma grenade. You skulljack, boy. Yeah, Pete, I was trying to get all fancy-dancy, a little big for my britches, thinking I'd get all explosive like I did back on the charts in 1992. And I say that, but I was 199 on the top 200 with a cover of Billy Ray Cyrus's Achy Breaky Heart. I thought it was my big break, Pete, but it turned out nobody gave a shit. Emmylou Juglick, I think it's time for you to get back in action here. Grandpa, you're pretty well sorted. Let's make sure you've got the right weapon. You rolling the Grandpa gun? Got the Grandpa cannon. All right, advanced expanded magazine, advanced scope. Grandpa Juglick has got the Grandpa cannon. EL, how's the work coming on the fiction piece? You got any more chapters done lately? Superior scope, superior expanded magazine. Man, that's a damn good gun. Plasma grenade. Let's give you some blue screen rounds, and I'm thinking plasma grenade. Oh, in your utility item slot. I guess we could give you a mimic beacon, couldn't we? We can. Blue screen round, mimic beacon, plasma. Do I really want to do a mimic beacon here? No. Also, I have. What is wrong with you, Pete? You got rid of a grenade. That's what you want. Plasma grenade, blue screen rounds, plasma grenade. This is the way things work. All of the grenades on the Grenadiers make the explodey bits even more explodey, Pete. So that just leaves us old Silas the Wolfpack here. He's got his shard gun, laser sight, advanced hair trigger. This is not the correct gun for you, Wolfpack. Oh wait, no, I can't give you the gun of Judy Juglick. Sorry, you do have the right gun. Never mind. Ionic axe. Let's get rid of that. If Judy Juglick is available, we're taking Judy Juglick. Plasma grenade? No. Mimic grenade. And blue screen rounds, I think, for you is fine. Mimic beacon and some blue screens. That'll do. And can the last slot go to the Tigress? Is she back in action and ready to pounce, or is Judy Juglick still injured? Oh, the Tigress is on the prowl. Oh, that cougar. I say that not because she's an older gal looking to pick up younger dudes, although, you know, she is that sometimes too. You're saying, really, Pete? That's actually kind of creepy. Judy doesn't look that old. If she's on the prowl looking for younger dudes, she's hitting on, like, high school dudes. That's not cool, Pete. That's not cool at all. Really? You don't think it's cool? Because I think it is kind of cool. Like early 20s hot chick looking to make some high schooler's dream come true. Oh, double standard, Pete. It's not cool to be dating. All right, fine. Just because she's a woman, I guess, doesn't make it okay for her to be sexually aggressive with a minor. You're right, Internet. You're right. I'm wrong. I still think she's a dream maker, but I guess that's just me. Not everybody has the same dream, I guess. Being shown the ropes by a learned older woman. Teach you how to properly please a woman instead of your stupid first fumbling advance. What do I know? Let's go do Operation Defiant King. You can continue to fumbling gropely each other in the backseat of some car instead of having a skilled older woman show you the ropes. It's missed opportunity, that's all I'm saying. I really don't like the empty seat that the Massey Ferguson leaves. It makes me feel like I'm one man short, even though I'm definitely not one man short, and the Massey Ferguson has proved itself considerably more useful than I would have expected. Yeah, Pete, who'd have thought you could just chuck them aliens in the old thresher there, and the Massey Ferguson, shit, it'll grind them right up, it don't care. It can harvest 100,000 bushels of wheat, it can harvest an entire 40 acres of corn. The Massey Ferguson don't care. You could chuck a Advent shield bearer right in there. He just grinds straight through him like he's cracking alfalfa. Actually, when you harvest alfalfa, there you mostly just cut it down. There's no cracking involved. It's like a leafy green plant. Are we loading here, mission? What's the deal? I'm running out of plant types for us to harvest. I guess we could do. When we talk about soybeans, I mean I can do it. What's wrong with soybeans, Pete? You know, we got ourselves a right fine Juglick brand soy sauce that we've been working on thanks to the new soybeans we planted out in the back 40 there. I tell you what, Ma's got a recipe, and I think maybe this is like some artisanal, sold at your Whole Foods sort of thing we got going on. Ma Juglick may be onto a whole new entrepreneurial enterprise for the Juglick clan. Sure, I can't sell my corn liquor because I still ain't paying taxes on the shit, but turns out ain't no tariff on soy sauce, Pete.
Eliminate all hostile contacts.
So go blow up the guy and kill everyone. You got it. And then retreat to there?
Positions concealed.
All right, well, I mean, that seems convenient. This mission looks... You know what? No, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I will jinx the holy screaming bejesus out of it. The second I say that this one looks like a cakewalk, and I'm not saying that. I'm saying the second that I would say that, that's the second that our doom finds us on swift wings, so I'm not saying it. Instead, I'm going to sneak up here and peek in this window with Silas the Wolfpack Juglick, who is concealed. Silas, what's in the building?
Enemy patrol.
Ah, see, okay, see, we got bad guys right over there. How tough of a pod is that? You know what? Given the mission layout here, and the fact that our first pod does not seem excruciatingly difficult, old Perfidious Pete is thinking, we may have an alien king on our hand here, and I don't like it. So if these guys are patrolling, what's the worst possible place they could patrol? Towards us would be the worst possible place. So let's assume that they are in fact going to patrol towards us because it's literally the worst possible place. And if that is the scenario, let's set up to react when it happens. Achy breaky. I'd love to get you in an elevated position. Can we get you over here? Oh, yes we can. Get ready to get into some Serial Town, achy breaky. Grandpa Juglick, we just need some solid cover for you. We gonna want anybody else up on this rooftop? You know, that'd be a good spot for the Massey Ferguson. Let's have him hop up here, because he can jump up and down without the ladder. Then we'll have Grandpa come over here. He's gonna block off our method of ingress by taking cover behind this pipe.
Running.
And then I think we just have EL Juglick back here for a little extra fire support, maybe. We want to drop her in? Yeah, it seems all right. Worst case scenario, the enemy patrols toward us and we just whack them with a grenade, and then Cyrus gets all serial killer in their action. Come on over here. Come on. Well, you just want to cluster up there and get ready to, I mean, all right. You're making the grenade situation more attractive, I'm not going to lie. I would love for them to patrol towards us into an Overwatch trap. We do only have 11 turns, though, so, I mean, time is a factor. It's not a huge factor, but it is a factor. Achy breaky, none of that is cover, except for this. We could get up there without spawning a pod, but honestly, it seems like that would be a better spot for EL Juglick, or maybe Grandpa Juglick. And there is only one cover spot up there. There is literally one position of cover. Let's give that to EL.
Roger that.
And then we'll have Grandpa move forward. I would like to try and get somebody standing out in the open and see if we can't get this pod to wander into him. It's a tactic we've used to pretty good effect. Alternatively, we could just grenade them now. No muss, no fuss. What if... Oh, we got more guys over here, too. Interesting. We can't see them, right, EL? Can't see them from here. Let's make sure EL does not have vision on those guys, because there's no way I want to pop two pods at once. She does not. Okay. We know where they're at, though. They're all over there clustered up, begging to die is where they're at. So, if we're going to activate additional pods, then we're going to have to be at least... We're going to have to exercise at least a modicum of caution. So, we would put Grandpa on Overwatch. Who would we want standing out in the open to be our trigger man? Not Silas, because we would like to keep Silas... You know what? Let's have the Massey Ferguson do it. Activa S can get... he can get, like, right up in here with a little bit of creative movement. That may put us a little close to that other pod, though. I really don't want to risk an activation. I think this will be okay. Also, this has a strong... Okay, I like it. If those guys patrol much at all, this will activate the ambush plan. The Massey Ferguson is juking. He's dodging and weaving. He's got some Emmett Smith-style moves. It's just Overwatch for you, Cyrus. Grandpa, Overwatch. Wolfpack, we want to conserve your concealment at all costs. This, unfortunately, is not cover. I wouldn't mind having you just a little bit closer in case we do need a little extra fire support when the old shit hits the fan. So maybe when the turds hit the oscillating fan blades, we have you just ready to drop in with some extra punch. EL's on Overwatch. Let's see if we can't get these guys to walk into the Massey Ferguson and start shit off with a bang. Nope, absolutely not. Well, that's disappointing. I'd prefer to not waste another turn, so we're going to have to hit him now. Who's going to start it off? The Activa S is objectively a bad choice for that. Let's see what our hack... Small intel cache, large intel cache, nothing we're overtly interested in. Judy Juglick. I mean, EL's going to have, like, the best shot from the rooftop. Let's just have Grandpa start things off here with the old Grenado. So, Grandpa Juglick, grenade the shit out of these punk asses. Here comes the old frag grenade. I would have loved to have gone Frost Bomb, but again, this mission seems suspiciously easy. I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, there's an alien king lurking about. That snake man may be coming back to try and bite us in the literal ass. We didn't pop both pods, did we? Please tell me I did not pop both pods. I should not have been able to pop both pods. Okay, I was about to be just unspeakably salty for a moment there. We have not fantastic chances to hit these men. EL Juglick should be able to just ruin somebody. How about that guy who's furthest back? Because that's the one I want to get the least close to. Potential exists for a kill, but it is not superlative. I wonder if we could soften him up any. Also, Achy Breaky, you know what? You could probably skulljack a man to death and get us a kill. You could skulljack the toughest of the targets. The hardest target, we could skulljack from here. This says we don't have vision. All right, hold on a second. Before I'm going to trust that, okay, we have to get a little bit further forward before those guys would spot us. We can't really go much past that. All right, Activa S. I think we just have you walk over here and fist this man. Do we even need to go for the fist? What if we just have you walk over here and shoot him in the mouth? I'd like to save the cooldown if at all possible. How about just a good old-fashioned bullet in the dome? 86%, I'll risk it. Oh, Dunny Petey fell in the grinder, boy. Oh, it's all over for him. Petey done got ground up something. Oh, man, he's going to leave. That's one hell of a mess, boy. One hell of a mess. All right, so we're going to skull mine this piece of crap then. Give him the shiv. Give him the shiv. The achy breaky shiv. Don't tell my skull. My achy breaky skull. It just done got all up mined. I really wish our hacking chances were better so we didn't have to take feedback damage every time. Could have got the large intel cake. You know what? Cake, cash, whatever. I call it a cake. Come on, Pete. Can't you see there looking like a stack of delicious pancakes? That's a cake of intel, boy. Wouldn't mind getting the large intel cache, but ultimately I think we probably performed acceptably here. Let's just go ahead and take the 80%er. Don't miss, yell. Didn't sound like a miss. It also didn't sound like a kill, though. That man has how much health left? 2. So we got the Tigress, who is no longer concealed, so sending her forward has literally no disadvantage.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
We could go for a slash, but that definitely pops the pod. What do you got here? 64% is not that good. It wouldn't be the worst shot we've ever taken, but it wouldn't be among the best either. Unfortunately, we may not have a choice. Let's just risk it. 64% is not that shameful, and we never doubt the Tigress because she shot that man, bent him backwards over a rail. Pretty good work, Judy Juglick. It was a railing kill, too. Theoretically, since it was such a dramatic railing kill, we should be on the lookout for potential Red Brown interactions. Okay. Be like, oh, Red Brown came by because there was a railing kill, Pete. Yes, we know those guys are there, but they are not active. We do need to be careful how we approach this. I think we just go take cover behind this guy.
Understood.
The corpse will shield us. We can just shove our head up his ass and they'll never see us coming. We can play him like a puppet. Be like, oh, nothing to see here, Pete. Definitely not a dead man. Now the question becomes, how do we want to do? What do we want to do for the follow-up here? Because, I mean, that has it's 103%. This straight up kills that codex in one shot. This just, it insta-gibs the codex. I don't think we can pass that up. I'm taking the insta-gib. You give me a one-shot kill on a codex, I'm gonna take a one-shot kill on a codex. Oh, I mean, I'm just one man. I'm only human. There's an amount of things that I just can't resist. Some things are just too good. Look at the swivel in that muton's butt. Boy, he's really working it there, giving a little sexy shimmy. All right, Mr. Muton, what's up, bro? You want a piece of the Perfidious, Pete? I can't say I blame you. So what are the odds there's another pod somewhere back here? I'm gonna guess, like, respectably good. Probably almost certainly. EL has a flanker from this tile? Really? I mean, that'd be a hell of a shot. Can't miss. 40% to crit. Gets rid of some armor. Alternatively, we could whip a grenade out there. What are our grenade options? Let's just fully assess the situation. Can we hit both of the... We could hit both of these guys, shred their armor, and destroy some cover. As tempting as the good shot is, I think the cover destruction and grenade is more tempting. Let's do this instead. I know EL wanted a kill. She wanted another notch in the belt, just like the heroine of her piece of fiction, Christoph Green. She wanted another notch on the headboard with a confirmed kill, but you're going to have to forego it this time, Judy Juglick. We got bigger fish to fry. So, Wolfpack, you're just on an implacable move. There's no reason to have you do much of anything. Activa S, what are your hit percentages like? Bad, and also sort of shitty. Alternatively, we could just have you walk closer and shoot once, which seems like a respectable risk. We've got Judy Juglick for cleanup. The Wolfpack is no longer concealed. He did burn that, but I don't really know as we need to necessarily maintain it. Activa, 96%. Oh, well, that's... No, not that guy. 80, 70. You know what? We'll come back to you. Let's see what the Tigers can do here. She's going to have a flanker on the distant Muton almost regardless of where she goes. All right, distant Muton. No. Everybody really wants to kill that civilian. They're like, he's the mission objective. We got to make him be dead. Yes, I understand, but now is not the time. Judy Juglick has shot that man's spine completely out of his body. You definitely confirmed it, Judy Juglick. His spine exited his body at a ridiculous velocity. Grandpa Juglick, let's just bring you forward. In case everybody misses, I guess we'll conserve cover, but I don't really... Yeah, 93%. It seems unlikely that you will miss. You might not get the kill just from a lack of damage. Never mind. Super slow-mo as we got to watch the bullets vaporize that Muton's skull. That was a damn good little interaction there, folks. We got that was a nice little ambush. What are our potential hack targets? Small intel. Same thing in both places. All right, well, Massey Ferguson Activa S, I guess we'll give you a kill. Why don't you murder that man? There you go. He's all dead.
Target eliminated.
Yep, eliminated straight to shit.
Target eliminated.
Also, we have the added advantage now. If we should choose to, we could just leave. I mean, we can roll straight on the evac point, which we're reasonably close to. No one is hurt. There are still enemies on the map. I'm curious if they'll patrol towards us. Maybe we try and use this to our advantage a little bit. I don't hate that plan. You know what? Let's do it. Let's come right up here with Silas Juglick. Okay, that did not spawn a pod. I half expected it to. I'm glad that it didn't. Let's bring Judy. That's not actually cover, huh? All right, let's bring you to this corner. None of this should be creating a pod, and I'm going to take a couple turns here and gamble on the fact that we can get the enemy to sort of wander into us. Now that the VIP is dead, I'm going to gamble that they're going to be trying to close in on our position. Aha! Exactly what I was hoping for. Yeah, that's right. Y'all want to come party with old Cyrus Juglick? Come on down. Things are getting good. The party just getting started over here. You can come on down to Contestants Row. Hell, I'll even throw you a little bit, we can bid on this shit. Although if you overbid me by $1, you son of a bitch with your reinforcements. Yeah, that's actually pretty suboptimal. We do have plenty of mimic beacons, though. Wolfpack, what do you got here? 50% is bad. You also have one of my mimic beacons, which we're probably going to need. Activa S, we could get some work out of you, I think. We don't know what's going to be coming down on this reinforcement run. Let's try and see if we can get... Let's see if we can get the Codex to teleport. I'm going to try and gently encourage the Codex to teleport by blowing up all of its cover and this vehicle with a monstrously explosive rocket. So we got some pretty damn solid damage out of that. You're going to split into like something with 2 health. Well, I would not have chosen for you to be there. Or there, necessarily. Achy Breaky can see one of them, which means he... I mean, he could definitely kill it. Grandpa Juglick, if we can... Are we going to be able to get you vision on that guy, that thing? Like, from anywhere? If you can just see it, you should be able to have a pretty decent shot at killing it. Again, we'd like to have some Overwatch also at the end of the turn here. We do have reinforcements dropping. What's your hit percentage like? 77 is not fantastic, but it's good enough that I'm willing to take the risk. We are foregoing an Overwatch shot here, but we're going to hit 4 out of 5 times. There we go. Grandpa Juglick delivers the goods.
How many is that now?
I don't know, Grandpa Juglick. I haven't been keeping count. Honestly, I would assume that you also have not been keeping count because you're you, and, I mean, 3rd grade education is totally a thing, Grandpa Juglick. This man could come running at us. I don't like the idea of him just sprinting in and starting to lay waste to us. EL Juglick is actually in a pretty good position to respond to that guy, though, if he decides to come a-running. If he comes a-running for the rich taste of Juglick, I think we'll be okay. Achy Breaky, let's just have you kill the Codex. And I think we take our chances with the Stun Lancer. We could throw a Mimic Beacon here just to get the slam dunk. You know what? No. We need to throw the Mimic Beacon, actually, and there's a particular reason. If the reinforcements land first, I don't want to blow all of my Overwatch throwing it at reinforcements and then have nothing for Johnny Jackhole with the run in there. Why am I looking at the dead guy? Is he someone important? Did he... What, did he kill our father or something? What's going on with that? Why do we have to really look at... Get a good long gawk at his corpse.
On Overwatch.
This gives us 2 potential Overwatches for the guys dropping in. Alright, come get some, Advent Trooper. I know you've got a friend back there too, but you guys are going for the Mimic Beacon. And this is why I threw the beacon. I was concerned this might be the way it played out, and it turns out it's exactly the way it played out. These guys would have taken all of the Overwatch, which they're, by the way, about to do, and then we would have had nothing to shoot at that guy. So the EL Juglick's going to rip one of these dudes apart with an almost can't-miss shot. Now, this is not going to tickle, sir. Nice shooting, EL. And Judy Juglick blew what was left of his spine completely out of his body. We're really de-spining a lot of our enemies here. They'll be like, oh, God, everybody who comes away from a tangle with the Juglicks winds up a hopeless cripple. What is it with the Juglicks? They won't just kill us, man. They also have to cripple us. It's like they don't just want to kill us. They want us to suffer. They'll be like, no, we're not going to kill you. We're going to leave you alive. We still have 8 turns to extract all units, too, by the way. I feel pretty good about this. EL, we might use your serial ability to close some of these punk asses out. If Grandpa Juglick can soften them up. And you know what? Cover here, I think, is extraneous. I'm not even going to worry about it. We're going to send Grandpa Juglick up. I think we just have him drop a big old boomer. And, oh, yeah, you know, Grandpa Juglick, oh, he dropped a boomer or 2 in his day, Pete. You get enough corn liquor in you, that morning bowel movement going to have, well, it's really going to be a thunderous wad when it hits the inside of the old toilet, if you know what I mean, Pete. And we're trying to set Achy Breaky up for a series of serial killings. See, 71% is just not good enough. 69, also not good enough. 63, but if we can hurt everything just a little bit, those odds are going to go up strikingly. Silas Juglick, I think we just have you shoot this man in the face. We may not even need him softened up. He may just be straight up dead. 91% chance, 83% to crit. Yeah, that man's just a blob of soup on the ground. Looks like a can of spilled cream of mushroom soup. Oh, somebody dropped a cream of mushroom. Yeah, that wasn't an accident. Nobody likes cream of mushroom soup. They dropped that shit on purpose. And we may not even need Cyrus to get all, You know, I don't even think we're going to need Cyrus to get all serial killery. I think we just have the old Massey Ferguson here. 92%, pretty good. 86%, not as good. What about the old Fisty Poo? 85%? Alright. We've got enough backup that even if the Rock'em Sock'em robot misses there, which he did not. You knocked his block off! I was gonna say, even if Rock'em Sock'em robot there misses, we're still gonna be in pretty good shape. You know what, Judy Juglick? I don't even think we need to have you waste a bullet. Just come chop this man in half. No, don't evac. Just come chop this man in half. That's what we want. You can't miss. Hack 'em go. Julie Juglick. She slices. She dices. She even makes julienne fries. Oh, come on, Pete. You know that's a lie. I ain't never made a julienne fry in my life. Judy Juglick is not about to be cooking no dinner for no man. Judy Juglick is a dyed-in-the-wool murderess, Pete. Alright, so let's just start falling back towards the evac zone. I'm pretty sure everything is dead now. We've killed everyone already. Little Overwatch here for Cyrus. EL, let's have you hop down over here, I guess. We'll just drop you in Overwatch too. There are no enemies on the map, so we don't really have anything to be afraid of at the moment. We don't have to be scared like these yellow aliens, Pete. So that's game then, right, Hendrix? The hockey puck is in the air hockey puck is in the table. Let's get everybody on, not in the extraction zone, but we'll put them all right next to it. Grandpa Juglick, let's have you run over here. We just want to make sure everybody can, excuse me, XCOM? Well, Grandpa Juglick is afraid of the water suddenly. Yeah, Pete, it's sort of like taking a bath, and you know how I feel about that, Pete. Don't like getting my feet wet. Helps the, you know, once I get the feet wet then, if I don't get them dried properly, all the fungus I got going on down there, well, it starts to magnify, because you know the fungus, it likes a moist environment, Pete. And I'm not about promoting the growth of fungus. I do. It's a personal struggle of mine, Pete. I battle the foot fungus. I've been using the tough actin tenactin now for years, and I gotta say, I really kind of feel like the advertisements for the tough actin tenactin are perhaps a little bit misleading. It don't really seem all that tough actin to Grandpa Juglick. Hell, in fact, my XXX brand corn liquor kills more fungus than that old tough actin tenactin ever did do. Are we all 6 in? Everybody's in. Let's get the hell out of here then. So long! We're going to take that mission as a solid win for the team. Another flawless victory for Clan Juglick. That feels pretty good. It really does. Operation Defiant King. Oh, there were still 2 enemies somewhere on the map. Huh. Oh well, can't kill them all, I guess. I'm just going to take the flawless and go. I don't really feel like stumbling around into another 2-man pod, wandering into it by accident. Sometimes you just got to let good enough be good enough. We farmed enough kills on our previous mission, I think, that we don't really have to worry about it. We farmed some kills on that facility drop, too. Average damage per attack, 7.74, setting a new record. Nowhere near our average enemies killed per turn. That one's going to be tough to beat, though. We had Bradford go on his 12-to-1 reapening, and then we also had Achy Breaky Juglick throwing in like 4 kills a turn. I don't think that record's ever going to be broken. Silas Juglick unleashing the wolves and moving the furthest. Most under fire was the Mimic decoy, and that it got, I think, 1 attack against it. No one else even got shot at. Cyrus and the Tigress. Silas and the Tigress. Hey, wait a minute. Silas Juglick and Judy Juglick are married. One's called the Wolf Pack and one's called the Tigress. They've got like an animal theme. How does Jules Juglick figure into that? Julie Juglick is the other part of that 3-way arrangement, and her nickname is Jules. Shouldn't she be like the Jade Serpent or something? I mean, she should have an animal nickname.
Good work out there, Commander.
She should be like Julie Jaguar Juglick. Not only because it's an animal, because it's also got another J, so it's triply alliterative. Operation Defiant King, arousing success. No one is injured. No promotions, ideally, either, which sort of sucks. We did pick up 20 intel. Enemy VIP killed, Andrea Bailey. I'll take 20 intel, whatever. We had to kill her. We didn't have any choice on that one. It was neutralized. Oh, wait a minute. While we are pleased your team was able to neutralize the Advent VIP, we won't gain any intel from a corpse. Oh, so we weren't supposed to kill him. We were supposed to Well, son of a bitch. Why doesn't it say capture the... It usually says capture the alien VIP. Yes, I'm aware that I don't have a whole lot of intel. I'm a little salty about that. Okay, well, I mean, can't win them all, I suppose. What can we do to gain more intel? We'll have to think about that. Well, Pete, I guess you could probably complete more than third grade education and get your way to get your intel out of Grandpa Juglick. Anyway.
Asking you, Doctor, but what exactly?
Yeah, Bradford, go on ahead and interrupt the outro. It's just like you always do.
As a biochemist in the pharmaceutical industry, mainly researching vaccine production techniques. Because of my background, I was rounded up by Advent and put to work in one of the very first gene therapy clinics.
You done? Geez. Okay, Dick, fine. Just, no, keep droning on. Just keep going and going. I guess a big dick is better than a small dick. A lot of dick is better than a little dick. Give us as much dick as you can. You done? Good, Tigan. That was a lot of dick. Anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see more big dick Tigan, you might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.